Namaste to one and all. In today's video, I am going to teach you the musical form Geeta. Geetas are meant for those who have finished or those who already know all the Varishas like Sarali Varishas, Janta Varishas, Madhyasthai, Tarasthai, Mantrasthai, Dhatu Varishas and till Alankaras. So those who already know those Varishas can try out these Geetas. Geeta is a kind of musical form of Carnatic music arena. This Geetas and all the Varishas which I have introduced to you has been composed by the great musician Sri Purandara Dasa. Geetas are of two types, Lakshya Geetas and Lakshana Geetas. Lakshya Geetas are normally called as Pillari Geetas. Lakshya Geetas are simple musical forms which are in praise of gods or goddess. It's only meant for worship and for our developing our musical ability also. It's very simple Geetas weaving all the raga bhava of that particular raga in which it is composed. Even if it is Malahari, Sri Raga, Bhairavi, Kalyani, Kamboji, Arabhi, Nata. In all these ragas we can see so many different Geetas. And all these Lakshya Geetas, they might be look simple, but they are very deeply rooted in Raga Bhava, and for a beginner to learn these kind of Geetas is a pleasure, and also it's a kind of devotion. It can be sung for worship, and the basic introduction to Raga knowledge is given by these Geetas especially. Though we learn about Maya Malava Gaula in detail in all these Varishas, these Geetas give different color of different ragas. So for a basic student, this learning the Geetas in a proper way is very important to attain the knowledge of the vast musical form raga. So Lakshana Geeta, the second part or the another form of Geeta, Lakshana Geeta means each Lakshana Geeta comprises all the Raga Lakshana or the theoretical part. Whatever we are learning in theory about a Raga, that is which is the Jiva Swara, which is the Amsha Swara, which are the different notes, swaras taken by the Raga, everything, and who is the composer of the particular Geeta, and from is that Raga is a Janaka Raga, or is that Raga is a Jani Raga, that means a Raga which is born from a Janaka Raga. Every detail, theoretical detail of the Raga, of that particular Raga is given in the as lyrics inside the Lakshana Geeta. The Lakshana, the Raga Lakshana of the particular Raga is given inside the Geeta as a musical lyrical form. That is the importance of Lakshana Geeta. Lakshana Geetas will be little more bigger than the normal Lakshya Geeta. So usually we learn more Lakshya Geetas than one or two Lakshana Geetas. That also we can do later. But for today's video, I am going to teach you, going to introduce the first Geeta, Lakshya Geeta, which every small children or small child or beginner will usually learn in Carnatic music class. So the first Geeta, the first and foremost Pillari Geeta or Lakshya Geeta is about none other than Lord Ganesha. As we know, we do every worship, before every worship, first we worship Lord Ganesha. This Geetam is in Raga Malahari set to Rupaka Tala. Rupaka Tala you can either put in 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That means the Chaturasra Jati Rupaka Tala of Saptatala Alankara. You can put in that way, or you can put like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 beats and 1 wave, or 1 beat, 1 anudrutam and 1 drutam makes Rupaka Tala. Likewise also you can put. This Malahari Raga is the janyam of 15th Melakarta Maya Malava Gaula. So, being a Janya Raga, the speciality of those ragas will be like, sometimes the raga may have Sampurna character, or the swaras, all the swaras of Maya Malava Gaula will be coming in the raga, or the raga which is born from the parent raga. Sometimes the raga may be in Audhava character. Audhava means what? If a raga takes, if a Janya raga takes only 5 notes in the Arohana and 5 notes in the Avarohana, it is an Audhava raga. Those swaras which are coming in the Arohana should come in the Avarohana also. Then that is Audhava. And if a raga takes only 6 notes, that raga is called as Shadava raga. And if a raga takes all the swaras of its parent raga in the Arohana and Avarohana of its form, then that type of ragas, Janya ragas, are called as Sampurna Janya ragas. Okay. So this Malahari is of Audhava and Shadava type, because it takes 5 notes in the Arohana and 6 notes in the Avarohana. Let's see which all notes it has taken in the Arohana and Avarohana. I will once sing the Arohana and Avarohana, then I will explain the Audhava and Shadava notes. Sa ri ma pa dha sa. This is the Arohana. Avarohana. Sa dha pa ma ga re sa. Sa ri ma pa dha sa. Let's analyze the notes. Shadja. Sa is Shadja. Ri is Shuddha Rishabha. Ma Shuddha Madhyama. Pa Panchama. Dha Shuddha Dhaivada. So these are the 5 notes taken in the Arohana. Sa ri ma pa dha. Now Avarohana. Sa, again Shadja in higher sthai. Dha Shuddha Dhaivada. Pa Panchama. Ma Shuddha Madhyama. Ga Antaragandhara. Ri Shuddha Rishabha. Sa. Did you notice? It didn't take any Anya Swara. It has taken only the own notes, its own notes of Maya Malava Gaula in the Arohana and Avarohana. So we can say that Malahari is an Upanga Raga. It's not a Bhashanga Raga. Once again, Arohana and Avarohana. Sa ri ma pa dha sa. Sa dha pa ma ga re sa. So straight away we are moving to the Swara part of the lesson. In this lesson, I will be teaching you in Chatusra Rupaka Talam. Those who know Saptadala Alankaras in detail may be knowing this Chaturasra Jadi Rupaka Talam. Sorry, Chatusra Jadi Rupaka Talam. Please don't mind the voice. Please ignore the sound around my building. First Drutam. 1, 2. Then Laghu. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first line of the Geetam. These Geetas may have Pallavi and so many Charanams. In this Geetam, the Pallavi this Gita means having Pallavi and 2 charanas. But all are in same tune only. So we are moving to the Pallavi part. Ma pa dha sa sa re sa dha pa ma pa dha sa sa re sa dha pa ma pa re ma pa dha ma pa dha pa ma ga re sa re ma pa dha ma pa dha pa ma ga re sa sa re ma ga re sa re ga re sa sa re ma ga re sa re ga re sa re ma pa dha ma pa dha pa ma ga re sa sa re ma ga re sa re ga re sa. Usually we have some clashes. Like in some places people sing sa re ma ga re sa re ga re sa. In some places they sing sa re ma ga re sa re ga re sa. So I am singing that swara part once again for those who are singing in Sarima Gari pattern. Only those that Lambodhara Lakumikara, that swara part only is having this problem. Some people sing it as Sari. We have contradictions because we don't know which one is composed properly by Sri Purandradasa. Some people sing it as Sarima Gari, some people sing it as Sarima Gari. The Dirgha will come after Ri. Ma pa dha sa sa re sa dha pa ma pa re ma pa dha ma pa dha pa ma ga re sa sa re ma ga re sa re ga re sa re ma pa dha ma pa dha pa ma ga re sa sa re ma ga re sa re ga re sa. So all of you may please practice this Geetam Swara part properly and see you in the next video with the Sahitya. Thank you.